one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Rebels offense will start this game off. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defense.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going back.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so...
Turning it on! They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Going for it all. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the board.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage. That one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a first and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Runs through a tackle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Finds a man in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
He's loose. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What an unbelievable play on offense. And I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves some space, give ourselves some better field position. But the ball carrier says, no way. I'm making people miss. I'm taking this thing to the crib. And he showed you his speed. Wow, what a game-changing type play.
Right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few further.
Brings it in down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.
On the set.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rebels hit it quickly to the line. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo. On
3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. One final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Morrison. Breaks into the open. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, and you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to throw, it's awesome. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. This senior has seen it all behind center over his career, but not much going so far. They thought they'd be able to lean on their passing game, but so far it has been a complete struggle. Turnover didn't help either. They've got to take care of the football.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here come the Irish back on offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
3:25.
The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to pass. It's awesome. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Push down for the tackle.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to half.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he has to produce more than he has in this one. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it'll be down right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
Dropping back, it's awesome. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield very late in the half. That's caught. It's Avery. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Rebels will boot away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got enough for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels. Finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball. Feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer. can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to... guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to slam it in. Not only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield at the 4-yard line. And the Rebels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Beal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Floats it out in space. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you put them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
On the double.
The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third. A designed run for the quarterback. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice...
There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the touchdown, Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
42 Spider.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They booted away on 4th down. And they'll just down it right there.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gentry. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on second down. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it to the back on the draw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. Running to the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get...
Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, the ground game. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. When you know you have a team outclassed, The ability to play to that standard and